No, I don't want that. There.
Everyone is being recorded.
Look, still trying to figure this out. Give me a second. That's not what
And
I
Dirk
want.
is right. Gremlins is a great not Halloween, but Christmas movie.
Yes, it is. It is a great Halloween movie. And I forgot to set the timer again. Darn it.
Well, it doesn't matter because of you were saying that you weren't ready and
There we go. I think I got it. I think I got it. I can hear you just fine. Gotta love the audio.
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 Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Do, 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 do.
Now do the
Do,
lollipop.
do, do, do.
What now?
I said now do the lollipop guild.
I wish I knew the lyrics to it.
We represent the lollipop guild. The lollipop guild. That used to come on.
Mr. Bobby Anthem, Mr. Anthem, Mr. Bobby Anthem.
Holy poo.
Is Bobby here?
That was pretty low.
DJ Mr. Herman, Mr. Herman.
Always wanted to do that. Had to get that mixer from Amazon. Hopefully the microphone sounds okay.
Dirk got the Beck special. 2 turntables and a microphone.
Missed the
That was a
microphone.
good drum break.
That could be one of your picks next week. Wait, we having a show on Christmas Eve? That's next Sunday.
Well, we could always
Just thought of that.
do Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, we could always do Saturday.
Was
Yeah,
that
that's
the
right.
last Bayou Geeks episode for the year?
I think they want to do a show on Christmas Eve. Not Christmas Eve, but New Year's Eve.
Oh, that's right.
Which is the 31st. Yep.
So go from Christmas episode to the New Year's episode.
Yeah. Crazy year.
But that's how it goes. Him is here today. I'm going to try a
Oh.
new resort. Hi, Him.
Is it working?
He made his presence known with the little Dirk,
Oh, there you go.
where he pretends to be one of us and we see a little square
Oh, yeah.
above the regular square.
Yeah, the little square. Do we have any cats in there? Or they take Christmas Eve off or Christmas break off?
I believe Mew is in here.
Oh my gosh. Of all cats, Lil Mew. Lil Mew's in here. It's a little musing.
Oh, there she is.
Oh my gosh. That says a lot right there. A little Mew's here.
Well, I'm in the bedroom today.
Oh, well, okay, well, hey. That explains it. That explains it. Oh, how is Hines doing? After hearing about Charlotte Flair being gone for 9 months.
Well, he's been really busy lately with that. I don't know if you call it reboot or return or whatnot coming up of. It might even be in this next coming up year, but the return of Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb.
A
Yeah.
platypus.
Charlotte Flair.
Harry the platypus.
What else we got? You got Kenny Omega having diverticulitis. And Liv Morgan being arrested.
What must be like really new news because of, or the people at AEW didn't get the memo yet, because of there was a show either the Friday or Saturday show where they were doing something where Jericho was at the commentator booth and they were still acting like that was going to be a thing because Don Callis was going and you and Kenny are going to get it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Speaking of Don Callis, where's Takeshita been? Haven't seen him lately.
Maybe he's been doing New Japan things?
I mean, he beat Kenny Omega in a tag team match and beat him in a one-on-one match, and poof, he disappeared.
I swear I saw him like a week or two ago.
Oh.
Jumping somebody. Or helping jump somebody.
Well, that's weird. Well, that's weird booking. And then Liv Morgan gets arrested for weed. Or driving.
I always like that Liv Morgan.
Yep.
She's living in the moment.
Yeah.
She's living the high life.
The high life. Just swerving in and out of the yellow line and the white line. And the deputy said, yep, we're going to pull this girl over. 3.
Win.
Or what side? The heck out of the
W.
Yeah, the W. Big W.
And then you have a cousin take your tape.
Yep.
Of Eazy-E.
It was Tim Dog.
And don't tell Mojo's story.
Yeah.
And then your cousin thinks it's funny to take your tape and play it with all your aunts and uncles around.
Oh, yeah.
Then somebody asks, whose tape is this? And said cousin points directly at you, sells you out immediately, and then Mojo's like,
Oh.
I want to punch you in the face.
Whoa, who's meowing?
It's Mew. Who else?
Little Mew's meowing. She agrees.
Yeah, she's saying, Mojo, you should have punched him in the face. You were already going to be in trouble because that's your tape.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm already going to be in trouble.
Little punch in the face. No punching. No violence.
Not at Christmas time.
No. Not at Christmas time. I got Mojo's packages, but I'm going to wait till Christmas to open them.
Oh, you know that Aaron, of course he has to be the late gift.
Well,
even
yeah.
SP and ST's joke gift is there.
Yeah.
They were one of the first ones to get delivered.
Hmm.
And of course, Mojo's got there.
Yeah, Mojo's got there.
But Aaron's won't get there until like the 21st or 23rd.
Depends. It's taking longer than usual. I said,
It's
Uncle.
one of those Amazon things. We can talk about that
Oh yeah.
if we haven't already, where it'll say Prime and everything.
Right.
You go and put it in your cart, and all of a sudden it goes from like that 2-day delivery thing, and then they go, oh, by the way, this isn't going to arrive until the 21st to the 23rd.
That's right, Lil Mew. She agrees.
She says that's fucked up.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Watch your mouth, little Mew. I'm going to let her out of here. She's really pissed off at Amazon now.
Yeah, she wants to leave. Lil Mew.
I don't blame you. Yeah, Amazon. They should
Li-
do something to you.
Yeah, Lil Mew has an attitude today.
I agree. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Was very talkative. Like I said, of course I mailed something to Uncle John. He didn't get it till Friday. I mailed it back on Monday. Something that usually takes 2 days. It took 4 or 5 days to get there. Same with Mama Dirk.
Mama Dirk. Mama
Same with,
Dirk. Do, 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 do. Mama Dirk. Mama Dirk. Do, do, do. Happy holidays, Mama Dirk. Mama Dirk. Do, do, do. Merry Christmas, Mama Dirk. Mama Dirk.
oh, that's right.
Do, 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 do.
Musa,
Mama
Musa,
Dirk.
Musa.
Mama Dirk. Do, 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 do.
Even Bobby Anthem's in it. It's a remix.
It is a remix. Mama Dirk. And yeah, and cousin Randy got his gift. I still got to send errands out, but I don't trust Amazon.
Cousin Randy.
Yeah, cousin Randy. Randy.
That's the one. That's the one from the shoutouts.
Randy.
They're just all built in with a push of the button.
Yep. Was just the push of a button. And all these sound effects. We're gonna have fun on the AD is Metal show.
Oh, then the devil comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Yeah.
God, is there a hymn button on there?
No, I don't think so. No hymn button.
Oh, by the way, him, if you're still in the area, I don't know why, because Mojo didn't send them after you, but Keith Lee is after you.
Oh,
I just thought I'd let you know, because I wouldn't like Keith Lee being mad and after me.
speaking of being mad, I remember all last week they hyped up the Von Erichs. They only showed up on the backstage skit with Orange Cassidy, and I said, "That's it? Don't you want to hype the movie The Iron Claw?" No. Oh, okay.
Oh no. They were on one of the best episodes of Rampage ever. I know that's not saying much because of its Rampage, but
Oh,
yeah, they were teaming with Orange Cassidy, and I'm having a hard time remembering who their opponents were.
that's great, but have it on Dynamite instead.
Oh, I don't know if it was just because of where they were
Texas,
in
yeah, they're in
Texas or
Texas.
something that
Yep.
that's why that was that episode and not like a because of you'd think like You said Dynamite or
Yeah.
Collision,
Andy yeah.
but it had
That's
to
why.
have been like a timing thing
Mm.
or day-wise, like what they were recording that day.
Yeah, but Dynamite was also in Arlington, Texas.
Was it Rampage?
They were wrestling on Rampage. But to set up the match, it
It
was on
was
Dynamite.
the former Jericho Appreciation Society group.
Oh, them.
Jake Hager.
Jake. And I
Daddy
forgot about
Magic.
Jake Hager.
Mr. Ruby So
James-
Slow.
There's a lot of hoes in there. We had Soho versus Riho on Wednesday.
Ruby Soho.
You know, you think Chiefs would be happy that the Lions won. I said, Lions win big. And he said, fuck them. And I don't know how Minnesota lost that game against the Bengals, but they did it.
Well,
now we lose.
I think maybe Cheese will change his mind if the Lions actually start playing like they played yesterday against teams that are in their division.
Yeah.
Because I can see being down if, like having to play Dallas.
Right.
But if you can play and beat Minnesota twice or something, I'd say that's like proving validity of being on top of that division. But if they lose both games to Minnesota, I'd say they just got lucky some games.
Well, I think they kind of widened the gap because the Lions won and the Vikings lost.
Yeah, but it'd still be like really close if Minnesota ends up winning both games against the Lions.
So right now,
Because I believe if they won those two games and the Lions lost outs, and the Vikings would be at least 9, if they won all their games, they'd be up at 10. And if the Lions lost all their games, so I guess what would have to happen is Minnesota win out, Lions lose out. It would still be a possibility that Minnesota could do that, but it would have to be that situation.
right?
Lions would have to not win no more games. Minnesota would have to win all their games.
That's gonna be hard. Detroit is 10-4. Minnesota is 7-7. Green Bay 6-7. Chicago's 5-8.
Hey, Elsa. I call this the Philly Freeze.
Is it working? I guess it is. Mojo's froze.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, Mojo isn't frozen.
But that was for our peeps in Philly.
Like Shaheen.
Right on.
And
Right on, right on.
Nasty Leroy.
Nasty Leroy.
Very nasty. But yeah, You think that Randy Orton and AJ Styles work out together? Because they're both jacked.
I noticed that too. Like I was seeing, like before I had watched SmackDown,
Hmm.
like I saw some post and stuff where they were trying to do that thing where they talk to person backstage after they've come back from the ring.
Right.
And I was going, holy Hulk Hogan vitamins, AJ
Yeah.
Styles.
Exactly. Hulk Hogan vitamins. Huge vitamins. Big vitamins. Then he turned around and beat up LA Knight.
Yeah, that was the. I don't know if there was something like maybe some kind of thing going on right before AJ left or something.
Yeah.
Or if AJ was facing LA Knight or had some kind of bout. Because when LA Knight, before he got over,
Right.
was sort of doing a heel thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know if there was some kind of thing before AJ got injured or.
Well, the bloodline took him out, and LA Knight took his spot. Like, you took my spot. Yeah. Like, you took my spot. So I'll beat you up for it.
Oh, you mean Randy's spot?
Yep. You can't just have any spot. You're taking my spot, Arn Anderson. Any spot. But yeah, AJ was looking jacked. I said, holy cow.
AJ Styles?
Mm-hmm. Even Kevin Owens versus Austin Theory was good.
Oh, what was that?
I heard Austin wrestled his ass off.
Another good match from that taping that had the Von Erichs on it.
Yep.
It was pretty amazing. Dante Matt Menard, Dante Martin, Darius Martin, and Action Andretti
Oh.
facing Commander Hijo del Vikingo in Penta in a trios match.
Oh.
It was about the most insane match Mojo's seen in a long time.
So Martin's back from his broken leg.
Yes, both Martins and Action Andretti.
Oh.
You get a 3-pack there.
Well, stop doing crazy bumps.
Oh, this is Crazy Bump Central.
Oh, well, never mind.
This is Crazy Bumps on steroids. This is
I
Crazy
guess he
Bumps
did.
on Hulk Hogan vitamins.
My gosh. So I guess he didn't learn from last time.
And so it's just crazy this week. Like, why the hell were these two matches not on one of your two main shows?
You got to ask Tony Khan that one.
Like Dirk was saying, why would you not have the Von Erichs or a match that was gonna have all these crazy? Maybe you just didn't realize when you have a match with Commander and Hijo del Vikingo
Easy for you
that it's
to
going to be
say.
insane. You got Top Flight on the other side. And even Action Andretti with new Kung Fu grip.
Whoa. Kung Fu grip. Now we'll put it on Rampage. Merry Christmas.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll just do that. And not to mention, I saw John Moxley pinned Swerve, even though his shoulder was, you can tell, was off the mat. Really off the mat. But I guess the referee didn't see it. So the ref counted 1, 2, 3. I said his shoulder's not even on the mat. And then the devil and his crew beat up Adam Page.
Oh, Claudio gave Andrade his first loss in the tournament.
Oh, Andrade loses one. So Moxley was
that
ahead.
was I think was actually as good as Danielson against Brody King, but Eddie Kingston versus Daniel Garcia was way better than you would think it would be.
Yeah, Eddie won that one, didn't he?
Yes, but it was crazy near the end.
Oh, I got you. Mr. Dancing, 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 Dancing Garcia.
He's a dancing machine.
He sure is. Dancing machine. Mojo likes his green monkey shirt.
Yes, this is actually Mojo's shirt.
Oh, good.
This is not Aaron's shirt.
Ah,
G-Wiz gave this to Mojo.
okay. Make sure Aaron doesn't steal it from you.
Oh, not this time. Mojo doesn't have many shirts.
Ah. Well, hang on to that one.
I remember that day we were out in the studio. And I remember G-Wiz's words. He did say, Aaron, here's a shirt. He said, Mojo, this shirt is for you.
Like this bud's for you, right?
Indeed.
But this shirt's for you. Just hang on to it. So what's the rumor? Warner Brothers Discovery and Monday Night Raw are in negotiations? That'll be interesting.
You mean instead of like being on USA, they'd be on a Warner Brothers channel?
Yeah. Discovery, the same station or same channel as AEW is.
Well, that sounds crazy.
That does sound crazy. Be crazier if it happened. Be nuts.
Yeah, that would almost be like, oh, by the way, you can watch WCW and WWF on the same Turner networks.
Right. Unless AEW gets that HBO Max deal. Well, Mojo's got to get comfortable.
Yeah, ever since Little Mew started complaining about Amazon.
There you go. She was so angry, she had to leave the room.
Yep, and she hasn't came back yet. Must be huge. Like, she must have came downstairs and just, like, started eating or something and was like, Amazon. Binks, don't even bother me right now. You don't want any of these paws.
Not at all. I'm worried.
Oh, Little Mew gets like that. Like, she's the biggest scaredy cat until, like, Tuna comes into the picture. And then she'll bitch slap every single one of the cats in the next week.
To get that tuna.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's a tuna fiend.
Oh, I'm worried because I'm fearful that the Binks of Christmas past, the Binks of Christmas present, and the Binks of Christmas future may come get me.
Oh, now that there's that Christmas tree and stuff, you wouldn't probably come back even if we gave him a raise.
You lost that Christmas tree, huh?
Well, he's got something else to watch, and so he's between the cat tree and watching the Christmas tree.
Oh. And Pantho still doesn't care.
He's been doing the step thing again.
Oh. I'll just stay on the steps.
Like that very first step.
Mm-hmm. If you trip over me, that's your fault. And midnight is midnight.
I think he actually did make it back into the willow tree's room.
Ah. The willow and the tree. So do we have to give props to Little Mew for making this work? The laptops?
Well, she was the cat in the room.
Well, I guess we have to give her props then. But she began to drown out Mojo with all the meowing.
Yeah, she was agreeing all with that. Like Little Mew said that Gremlins is definitely a Christmas movie,
Yes, it is.
and she didn't want to hear any shit about it. And then she agreed that Amazon was really big jerks to switch their delivery times.
No, oh yeah, of course. Oh boy, so it's going to be interesting tomorrow when I send that gift out to Aaron.
I believe that it'll get there by the weekend.
Yeah, it should. You know what's weird? The route is weird. At least Mama Dirks is. I mean, it went from Cincinnati to St. Louis, then to Peoria. Like, what kind of route is this? Same with Aunt Gloria. Went from Cincinnati to Detroit, then to Toledo. I said, okay, what? Why not just go from Cincinnati to Toledo? Oh well.
Weird, wild stuff.
Yeah. Knowing Milan, we'll go from Cincinnati to Indianapolis to Detroit, back to Indianapolis, then to Milan. See, we made it. Yeah, mind blown. Mind blowing. Very mind blowing indeed. Hard to believe it's almost Christmas. Hard to believe.
Another year older, a new one just begun.
Mm-hmm. 2024.
So Mojo Christmas in a Derky New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fears. Now hit it, Bobby.
Nah, I'll stick with this one. A Mojo Christmas and a Derky New Year. Hooray!
Man, it sounds like a certain cartoon character, but I'm not placing it.
Intergalactic. All with the Beastie Boys.
Now don't you tell me to stop.
Now don't you tell me to stop.
Like a Jackie Chan and rock.
That could be another one of your picks. The Beastie Boys Intergalactic. Yep. Oh. Yep. And there's the timer. Already?
And now the time has come. So Mojo reached his final curtain. Mistakes. SP has made a few, but way too many. We only got a few minutes to mention. And through it all, me and Dirk stood tall. We did it all way. Shout out to Julie Bubbles, Brandon the Monkey Boy, Willow Tree, and a good friend Elsie, and we'll skip Riley. And then we'll go to Midnight, Thackeray Binks, Panthro, who are Mew, and Cousin Randy. And that's pathetic with Scott and Ride Red.
Shout out to Bobby Anthem, Mr. Bobby Anthem, Bobby Anthem, Mr. Bobby Anthem.
In the OGMCs,
Jim Vicious and Sir Robert of Blades.
Ty the Trademark and Phil the Promoter.
Sensible Sam Shaw.
Oh, and
Hines.
oh yeah,
Joe Punches.
G Maximus 420, the man with no name, and the Don of the Bayou.
The Bayou Geeks. Dr. Brian Wright.
Thunder Mira Mira and Lightning.
Too Sweet Me Bro. Lee Sanders. B. Show Brian Shaheen and John Draper. Spitball Media.
All those guys.
Jock Tastico. Gareth Nelson. Suplex City Limits. The Fudges.
Ruben Prime.
Not
Autobots, roll out.
Not to be confused with Optimus or Rodimus Prime. Johnny Florida. Old Man Jenkins. Michael Corvin and Mucho Macho.
Also, shout outs to General Finks and Papa Dave.
Rest in peace. Sasha Baron Corbin. MF Spade. That dude.
Burbs?
Chris
Give
Matthews.
all his Burberry goodies.
Indeed. Chris Matthews. Lil RJ. Anna Garza Jr.
Anna, are you okay? Are you okay, Anna?
I don't think so.
Oh, what about your friend Beyond Thunderdome?
Oh yeah. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. We don't need another hero.
Now that's low.
Very low. Oh, we forgot Dark Treads and Evil Ghost, Jeff Lippman.
Kevin Castle?
And Baseball Chicky, like Mussolini, with pepperoni and a little bit macaroni.
Oh, talking about the macaroni, We got Chizo Mac, Matty Icing, Smark Wahlberg, Luke Birmingham Birch, and when he's talking on the MSC, when he's talking about the UFC, we're talking about Wiz is who he be when he's on that tits show.
Shout out to Dark Trez.
He just likes to say that name a few times,
Dark Trez.
especially with that super low voice.
Cleric of Chaos. Shout out. White chocolate.
Shout out to the Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol. Dr.
Shout out to Alex, Noah, and Kiva.
Kiefer Sutherland.
That's indeed who he was named after.
Awesome. Shout out to Mr. D.
Mr. D.
Mr. D. Oh yeah, we forgot Yuck Nasty and Dogga Baby.
Oh yeah, we mentioned Nasty Leroy. No, you do it with the deep voice. Nasty
Leroy.
Yeah.
Do we have any more? Oh, Joe Numbers and Mish.
Yeah, I think you sound like a mix of Bobby Anthem and Eeyore.
Oh yeah. Fuck this job. Fuck it, I quit. My name is Bobby. Bobby. Don't call me Bob, it's Bobby. Let's go, Bobby. Let's go. Let's go, Bobby. Let's go. You not feeling me? Nah, fuck it, they're not feeling me.
Oh, this thing is great. Thank you, Bobby, for reading the shout-outs.
Yeah, what was throwing me off because I was like, man, I almost feel like I'm doing shout-outs with Bobby Anthem.
It did sound like him.
Somebody better tell him that Bobby's gonna get him.
Somebody better tell him that Bobby's gonna get him.
Yeah.
And welcome to In Search of My Lost Soul.
Oh, that was fun. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Looks like you move.
What the heck?
Uh-oh. We see something.
I see someone. It's that Darren character.
Oh. What does Darren have to say?
Somewhere over there. In that direction.
Uh-oh. He's coming closer.
But anyways, folks, we will either do a show Saturday
Yeah.
or Sunday.
Saturday or Christmas Eve. Who knows? Now does Mojo keep getting Saturdays off? Who knows?
Yeah, now that I moved to full days, they sort of keep me with the day offs that each of the other guys have.
Ah. So you only working 3 days a week or 4?
3. But I still get the same amount of hours.
Awesome.
So I'm taking 5 instead of 5 shorter days. Same amount of hours, but getting them all done within 3 days.
Oh, that works.
So I'm basically doing open to close on those
Ooh.
days.
That's a long day.
Oh yeah.
Alvin!
You sound like Alvin.
Or Simon and Theodore. Where are those chipettes at?
Yeah, where did the chipettes go?
They're the chipmunks. Alvin, Simon,
Theodore.
Mojo.
Yeah, Mojo.
Ha!